Good morning. Hey, Green Ink Pen. We are doing gallbladder liver support for the holidays. And, I'm using one of my favorite vegetables is artichokes. I love them. And we're going to make and beets. Beets and artichokes are my favorite. Just doesn't get better than that. All right, I got my chef mug. And we are going to make coffee because that's always important. And then we're going for it. Good morning, Susie. Good morning, Usam. Good morning. How are you? Usam. Hi, Janet. Thank you for my mermaid. How's everybody? Hi, Nat. Hi, guys. Hi, Dee Dee. All right, so pigged out all week for like a month, right? Oh, actually, it's been since, let's say, Halloween. So your gut's like, womp, 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 womp. So I figure we'll just get right to cooking because, that's important. We like to cook. And, the liver is sort of sluggish, you're cranky, you don't know why. Oh my God, my coffee's all the way on the other side of the kitchen. Hold on, let's go get it. Because, if I don't have my coffee, it's going to be bad. I drink mushroom coffee. That's you? That's so funny. Good morning, Janet. So, yeah, you feel cranky because your liver's like all stagnant, And the liver and the gut count on each other. The liver and the gallbladder count on each other to sort of work together. And when all that's sluggish, it's no fun. So actually, if you go on my page, you can see the Beat the Bloat. You can download that. It's an ebook. It's like 50 pages, all kinds of good information, food and recipes. In the meantime, let's talk about, so the gallbladder and liver, they work together, right? And after heavy eating, you need like three things: easing the fat load, right? Stimulating the gentle, like the bile flow. Good morning, Bianca. Good morning. And then the last but not least is calming inflammation. So, all of those things are important. So how do we do that? How can we do that? So, and this is in the recipe vault already. So if you want to read it, you can. All right, hold on. Let me put this over here. Oh, okay. I'm never ready. Hi, April. Are you here, April? Good morning. Hi, Chef. Hi. Hi, April. Good morning. So for 24 or 48 hours after indulgence, the goal is to reduce the strain. So, I thought you were saying you became a super fan. I was like, Janet, I think you already are. So emphasizing vegetables, fruits, legumes, lentils, those kinds of things, very important. And then, a little more frequent meals. Maybe if you eat 1 meal, 2 meals, 3 meals, maybe add one more, just so that you're slow and you're introducing a little bit of food. And then bitter, think bitter. Bitter meaning arugula, dandelion, radicchio, beets, artichokes, leeks, lemons and limes. I have to tell you, if I'm eating, these are my favorites. And I brought dandelions to show you. Hold on. I'm going to get all of this. Coming to you. We're coming. I have kale, but I don't think I'm going to use kale today. Here's dandelion. Now, you can even, if you don't spray your yard in the springtime, you can get your own. Quinoa's good. Yep, quinoa's good. Quinoa's always good. There's really not a time, unless you have an allergy to it, there's really not a time that quinoa's not going to be good, if that makes any sense. Did you hear me say that? There's never really a time where quinoa is not going to be healthy and good, right? It's the highest grain. Hey, Charlie. It's that you can eat dandelion leaves in your yard if you do not spray them, if you do not put chemicals on your lawn. Yes, of course. These are from my favorite produce company. If you ever get to see this company or ask your local health food store for this company, Lady Moon, they're East Coast. They're an East Coast produce company, organic produce company. HR, yes. And they grow the best produce on the East Coast. And they start in like, they go down the coast. So they're like Pennsylvania, the Carolinas, and Florida. And they have a great produce. I love them. I don't make any money talking about products at all. When I do, I will tell you. But in order to talk about products, I have to have that content, promotional thing on all my videos. Because I talk about product all the time. Because I think it's important for people when they're trying to learn organic food. How do you know what's good and what isn't? Right? Hey, Tyler. I'm drinking mushroom coffee out of my cup. I thought I was going on at 8, but you know, I don't go. If I stay up at 11, it's hard for me to get going. Okay, so these foods encourage bile release, and they support the liver function. So the ones that we talk about are arugula, dandelion, radicchio, beets, and artichokes. Hey, Mystical, how do you eat them? Here we go. Perfect question. So we're going to start with my beets. Now, some people love roasted beets. I do not. I like cooked beets. What I do, hold on, let me get my knife. What I love, is I boil my beets. Or steam them. Steam them at work, boil them at home. So I take the skin off. Now, you can take the skin off after if you want. That's easy too. I'll show you both. I'll just put them in the pot. We're going to cook them. Look how beautiful. These are organic beets. Now, you can also juice them if you want, of course. That's something you can do. But if you want to eat them to get the fiber too, that's really important. So we're going to put them on the fire. And when they're done, I'm going to show you a wonderful way. And this is wonderful. This is after a party, months of eating. And, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the signs of your gallbladder and liver feeling. I got a juicer for Christmas. I love that. I love that as we get older, that kind of stuff those kind of gifts are what we want. My big Christmas gift was a chair to put my red light bag on. So when I get inside it, I have a place to like lay down and be comfortable. That was my big gift. I just needed that chair. All right, hold on. Let's talk about for a second, what are the signs when your gallbladder and liver are sluggish? Hold on, I'm looking up my notes because I don't want to miss anything. And it's easier for me because I'm doing 5 things at once. So when I have notes to read, I feel so much better. Okay, so here we go. So digestive signs, bloating, belching. You feel like there's like a big giant, like in your belly, like a brick. You can't handle fatty food, meaning, all of those things that are happening are not feeling good. You know what else really too? If you ever eat KitchenAid and a slicer, I love that, Char. If you ever feel like, did you ever feel like, I've had this, my stomach's a little sour, I ate my favorite things, thanks for my heart, and then all of a sudden I get like a little like bink, and it's like a nauseated feeling, like, ugh. Why did I just feel a little nauseated? It might last 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and then and then it's gone. That's your liver and gallbladder saying, hey, fix me. right? The 2-in-1 oven. Oh, you guys, you got all the tools. I love it. So also upper right abdominal discomfort or pain in the right rib cage. Gassy, bloated, your liver's like rah, rah, rah. It's loaded. I'm thinking years ago they used to say if you could stick your fingers under your rib cage on your right side, your liver wasn't inflamed. I know you guys are all doing that right now. I try to figure it out. Now, let's see. So systemic and skin signs, where this is often more for your liver, right? But the gallbladder and the liver kind of work synergistically together. So, oh wait, hold on. Let me get out my arugula for you guys. Baby arugula. I get Olivia's. I love it. All right. Persistent fatigue, sluggishness, you can't get going. You get headaches sometimes on the right side, or your neck and shoulder tension, brain fog. I mean, brain fog is a sign of everything, right? You're all over the place, you're scrolling, you're not, you can't keep track on your thoughts. And it's not like when you're doing 50 things or you're trying to multitask, that's not, and you forget something or it's different. It's like, you're doing one task and all of a sudden you're like, what? Or two tasks, you know what I mean? Like, think about that too. For those of us who are multitaskers doing 10 or 12 things at once and your brain skips a beat, I don't think that's necessarily a brain fog thing. I think you're just multitasking too much. Thank you for my corgi. Let's take a sip. I'm drinking coffee. Now, also, elevated cholesterol and triglycerides sometimes will be a sign that insulin resistance and, it starts showing up as a metabolic syndrome. So, hormone metabolic, what about, let me get down to my mood. And this one I notice for me is the biggest. I don't get all that other stuff, but depression, anxiety, inflammation, all of that stuff that leads those, for me, when my liver is sluggish, I am bitchy. I'm just cranky. What kind of coffee is that? Recipe, please. Char, I am drinking, hold on, you want me to get I'll get my ingredients. Come with me. I don't know if I have any more Rise. I think I'm using the Rise mushroom coffee, RYZE, Rise. Sometimes if Tyler's here, I know he's at work this morning, but sometimes, I don't have any more. And then I use the Laird Superfood Creamer, but it's Rise, RYZE, because some of them, there's another one. I do have one to show you. Perfect. And the other thing I don't have, though, that I put in there, thank you, Char. I feel pretty good. When I get sleep, it's pretty good. Oh, he put it up there. There's the Rise. So I have the Rise, and then I do Laird Superfood Creamer. And then I also add to this the Truvani Collagen. So these are that's what I drink every single day. And I'm 61. I'm 61. I feel good. I feel good for the most part. I'm a little tired. And my hands in the morning are starting to get a little, what do you call it? They look puffy, which is weird for me. So you know what I've been doing? In the morning for like 3 minutes, I put them on the vibration plate. And it takes it away. Isn't that crazy? Tyler's awesome. Look, Tyler got our things up. All right, so you guys got the idea, right? So now what do we eat? Again, these are my top things when, and it's not a bad idea. You go out to a party, you have a cocktail, you're eating food that makes you feel bad. You wake up in the morning, you're a little inflamed, you're not feeling good. Okay, make yourself a salad with artichoke hearts, baby arugula, chop in some dandelion. If you're really not a fan of bitter, I want to say in my New York way, get over it, eat it, it's good for you. But if you can't do that, just do arugula. Don't go with the dandelion right away. Oh, wait. Wait, what? What do you mean to sleep, Char? You need something to sleep? Have you tried like magnesium or lemon balm tea? Calms. Hi, Lou Man. Yeah, think about this. When you're introducing food to a baby, it takes. Oh, you love arugula? Me too. You know what else I do? I make pesto on my salad, and I just put pesto and arugula on a salad. Chamomile's great. I would do chamomile and lemon balm, because lemon balm, for me, lemon balm tea, I can feel my body and my nervous system just go. Got it, Char. You would benefit probably from chatting with me or booking like one of those one-on-ones and kind of figuring all of that out, because sometimes all of those crazy thoughts that we get, there's some really good homeopathic remedies, supplements that can help. Lavender and chamomile and lemon balm. Awesome combination. Awesome. I like lavender to spray on my sheets, like a little bit, but I don't like lavender licorice. I don't like those like sweet herbs to drink. It's just me, but they're really good. New Year Blue Lotus, amazing for sleep too. Oh, all right. I love that, you guys. I love this. All right, beets are on. So now here's certain herbs and nutrients. Lavender lemonade. See, I'm not a lemonade girl. It's too much sugar for me, but I've seen that combination and people love it. Excuse me. All right, milk thistle, dandelion root, artichoke leaf, turmeric, and peppermint. These can be used as supplements or herbal like capsules, or you can brew a tea with any of these, but you want to go slow, because it's sort of like that all or nothing thing that we do. When you do the all or nothing with herbs, you can kind of push yourself a little too hard, and you don't want overslept. Lauren, you should be in bed. And I just started, by the way. So I started about 20 minutes ago. So you didn't miss much. You want to be careful, because when you use those herbs, they're strong, and you don't want to like slam your liver and then push all the junk out fast. Be gentle. Keep that in mind. Good morning, Cass. All right, so so when I make this salad, one of the things I love, if I can get it open. Okay. One of the things I love on this salad is very, very simple. Like, I'll do this. Sometimes it's just this easy. Hold on, my towel keeps falling. I will literally do this. I'll add olive oil, single source, organic. It helps my heart a lot. Magnesium helps me sleep too. Yeah. Oh, the lavender lemonade. If you need help with your heart, take like literally a little, good morning, adrenaline, a little pinch of cayenne. Cayenne is very soothing, very good for your heart. No, magnesium. Oh, got it. Yeah, magnesium is wonderful. Some older people have a little problem because it makes them, go to the bathroom really fast. They're not used to that. Okay, look, a little olive oil. Where's my lemon? Oops. Hold on, let me get my lemon. This, if you want to keep your liver, your liver and your gallbladder wonderful, and healthy, this right here, right now, is the tonic. Right here. You don't need anything else going on in this. Nothing else. You could do, if you could make this every day, and I know it doesn't look delicious. I know it doesn't look delicious. And some people might be like, yeah, I'm not doing this. It's too medicinal. But you know, you get to a point, let me get that lemon seed out. You get the, forget it's in there. You get to a point where you say, I can't take it anymore. I got to do something because I don't feel good. And we don't, you know, we don't want to feel like that older, even in your 30s. You know, you start kind of saying to yourself, I don't feel good. Who wants to be like that, you know? But look, this, and then you can eat cake. You know, you can go out and you can eat, but if you have the tools to feel better, why not? Look, you can do this. And I don't know if you guys are into artichokes. Clean off the can. I'm a big, crazy person about cleaning cans before you open them. When you're in the food industry, you start to know things. So I like native forest. I like this company. But look, just as simple before every meal. Certainly before a heavy meal, to do this. I want to eat this right now. It looks so good. Look, a little lemon, a little artichoke, and we are off and running. I'm eating this. This is my breakfast. Lori, you got the 411. If that's going to get you to eat it, why not? But look, I mean, something so simple like this. And remember, I like Olivia's baby arugula because yes, it's bitter, but it's not so, oh my God, I can feel my entire body with that one bite. I can feel my whole digestive system just woke up. I know that might sound crazy, but when you eat and add healthy stuff into your diet, you begin to feel the power of it. You know, I was taught a salad before a meal to bind the fat. Yes. Good morning, Motak. Good morning, Lauren. Yeah, Janet, upper limit of magnesium is 500. Wow. Is arugula good for you if you have kidney stones? And quinoa? You could add quinoa to the salad if you want, but I like it just like this. Lauren, can you answer that question? Kidney stones. Can you eat arugula? I don't see why not. It's going to move the bile, get the bile moving. But I don't know. We're asking Lauren. She's my check mark. Hey, Ryan. How are you? Good morning. We're talking about helping your gallbladder and liver. This is our kitchen pharmacy class. It's every Wednesday morning. I'm good. Greens have oxalate, depends on what your stones are made out of. Ooh, good answer. I'm not sure, but too much spinach is not good. Yeah, spinach is not good. So we'd have to know. You like my cup? You can get it. You know where. I don't want to get a violation, so you guys know where. Hold on. I am checking my little app here that I'm working on. It's going to be big. So for me, and what I'm reading here is arugula is one of the easier, if you have oxalate kidney stones, you can still safely eat arugula. Would I eat it every day, 3 times a day? No. But if you want to eat it every other day, once a week, you could do that. Spinach would probably be up there as one of the ones I would not touch when you're going through kidney stones. So you want to keep, 100 milligrams a day for any kind of oxalates. So like even like this, I would eat it with other things, right? Foods that can cause stones: fish, cranberries, almonds, greens. How about, but see, you know what? This is what gets me crazy, Lauren, and tell me if I'm crazy. We're going to just sideswipe here for a minute. All of those foods are super healthy. To me, what are the unhealthy foods that cause kidney stones? Too much excess soda or any soda, right? Like why do we want to avoid all those delicious, good superfoods, but not take out the things that are really causing kidney stones? Am I crazy? Is that the wrong way to think about it? I don't know. I'm just a chef, so coffee, soda, milk, thank you, those things, right? So it's like, okay, get those out of your diet first. You know, get your kidneys working, drink good stuff, water, you know, like with lemon, all those good things. And then, you know, you can eat almonds and I think, am I crazy? Because to me, if you're not drinking soda, hold on. I have to look at this because I never have had a kidney stone. I know they are terrible. And I don't want to promote anything because I am a chef that understands food and healing. But those kinds of things, these kind of things, I don't know to get it. And then each individual person is very calcium because I had too much. After my birth from calcium, I say greens are more important than kidney stones. Cranberry juice totally is wonderful. Tart cherry, and I have them. Look, I love this tart cherry juice. Look, and they don't add anything. And they have a tart, like pomegranate, cherry. This is a great juice blend. Now, they're expensive, so make sure you can tolerate it and like it before you go and buy it. Gotta go. Have a great day. Bye, Char. Yeah. Kidney stone protection. So that's what I'm thinking. So if you have kidney stones right now, get them healed. And then look at the unhealthy food that's getting you. Like here, right? Chocolate and cocoa powder products. So candy bars, rich chocolate desserts, French fries, potato chips. Baked potatoes with skin. See, I would keep that on the side. I would get rid of French fries, potato chips, fast food meals, packaged snacks, canned soups, frozen dinners, processed meats, soda, anything with high fructose corn syrup. You get where I'm going with that? Right? Like for kidney stone people, get rid of all that shit first. And then I would say, create one. I want to try making my own juice. Yeah, if you can find tart cherries. Right. You need to know the type of kidney stones you have. Correct. Thank you. Yes, Kararu. So hi, Nancy. Hi, Julie. What was the brand of tart cherry juice? So I just love, if I'm buying juice, I'm always buying Lakewood organic juices. Nutson's another good one, but I think the flavor of Lakewood is better. They're pricey, but they are delicious every time. They're great juices. They have a morning blend that's wonderful. And they have all the tart ones. Like they have, you know, pure cranberry, tart cherry. And remember, we made these. Will you split with water? Yeah, I was just gonna say, yes. The only time I drink a sparkling water is I use this one or Acadia brand, but it's sparkling water. I'll use like either a quarter or a half. And then I add tart cherry to this and lime, fresh lime juice. If you've been on here and you're watching videos, I made it for the holidays because I said for people who really didn't want to drink, or you only want to have one drink, or you want to look like you're having a social drink, but it's not a drink, make this and bring it with you to a party. People will go berserk over it. So you'll find that video somewhere in my profile. But it really makes a difference. So in this salad, to support our gallbladder and liver, ooh, for your kale salad, that's so good. I love the beet juice. Yep, the beet juice is great too. Oh yes, the Lakewood beet juice. Yes, everything Lakewood does. But you know, they're $8-9 depending on where you're shopping. Oh, excuse me. So know that. Did you see that? I burped. I ate a bite of this, so my gallbladder's feeling a little wonky. Did you see that? They are so good, Lauren. All right, so in here is just arugula, a quartered artichoke, and a little lemon juice and olive oil. I mean, right, Lauren? This is the best. $8 in Michigan. Yeah, that's the standard price. But I've seen them in like small little, you know, like more boutique-y kind of stores up at $11, $12. And they always are on sale. So you can watch flyers. This is a perfect salad. You go to a party, you go to a wedding, you're out to dinner with friends. You have a cocktail, you eat a decadent meal, you wake up in the morning and you're like, womp, womp. Have this on hand. Make sure you have this on hand before you go out. So in the morning, you can still, oh my God, Lauren, every time I take a bite, my entire digestive system goes, yay, 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 yay. And I eat pretty healthy. So just know that this is just, simple, perfect. And I don't know about you guys, but these flavors are where I go. Now, I'm a type A blood type. So, you know, it makes it, I'm very connected to food like this. So plain artichokes in water. So yeah, that's what I would get. I wouldn't get marinated ones. If you like marinated, you can marinate them yourselves. I like the Native Forest because they're these are non-GMO. Very hard to get organic artichokes canned after COVID. They stopped making them. But these are artichokes. They do have a little citric acid, so if that bothers you, don't get them. It doesn't bother me. So, and they're convenient. Sometimes I need convenience. I think I also have these. I think I have another kind, and I think they might be organic. Let me see. Let me just check. I had another little, they were like little round ones. They were like a little bebop bite. I don't think I have any left. I have them, yeah, I used them during the holiday. But remember, that feeling of nauseousness and headache, I can't find in Texas, my grocery store. Nancy, what can't you find? Sorry, guys. I'm putting that lower. What can't you find, Nancy? Hi, June. All right, I got all kinds of messages coming through. Hi, Sharon. Okay, so that's one. So that's what we call a bitter forward salad, right? Arugula. Now, if you can tolerate, and these These are rough, I'm not gonna lie. Dandelions are not easy to tolerate, even for me. So what I do, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but this is what I do. I just eat it and suck it up. It's super bitter. I love it. Could you saute them? Probably. I can show you how I would saute these. I would put them with escarole because that's my favorite green ever. Although these are, there's a sweetness to this that's kind of nice. Now, what's really nice is you can, if you want to do them raw, I've done this. And I don't have any berries because I don't like to eat strawberries now. They're too expensive and they don't have any flavor. I have to wait till they're in season. So what I'll do is I'll take greens like this and I will put chia, berries, strawberry, blueberry. You could do both, strawberries and blueberries. Here. Strawberries, blueberries, sprouts. If you want to break it up a little bit, you could do a little bit of arugula. And then I'll add sprouts, strawberries to get a little sweet, right? Think about that. A little sweet to balance the bitter, which is always nice. And then we're going to go in again with, always when you're eating to support your gallbladder and liver, lemon is essential. Don't forget your lemon. I will zest lemon in here, and then I will do lemon juice and olive oil. Those two things are so good when you want to do it. Olive oil and lemon juice. A little bit of salt if you need it. You don't always need that, but if you like it, you can do it. You could warm, if you want. You could take an artichoke and just sort of grill it. Let me see. I don't have berries, so it's hard for me to like actually do this salad for you, but let me see if I can kind of show you what we're doing here. Here, I have a little frozen blueberry. So we'll put some frozen blueberry, and then let's see how I think our beets might be ready. Hold on. Nope, need more water. Make sure when you're cooking your beets, sometimes you can cut them the way that you want them instead of waiting, because it takes a little time to cook them. But if you want, oh, hold on. Is that my flax? Oh, that's bacon fat, and then I have my flax. But honestly, it's chia. Hold on. I'm gonna add a little bit of chia to this. And the red looks really nice when you're doing, good morning, Queen Bee. How are you? Right? Now, you could, if you want, almost like sear your artichoke so that you get some warmth to that. Hold on. Let's do that. I'm going to do my cast iron, and I'll put a little, because that's going to wilt your greens a little bit. Hold on. I'm just putting it on the fire. Can you see me? Yes. All right. I'm putting it on the fire. Just a little. I'm just warming them. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Sometimes a warm artichoke is delicious. We'll squeeze a little lemon on that. If you want garlic, you could do it. But when I'm not feeling good and my gallbladder's off, this is all I want. Lemon, a little oil, a little, simple. Very simple. Right? Just simple. If you have daikon is great. I would grate the daikon into this. It's a good radish. But look, another wonderful way to get these raw greens and wake up that digestion. And all I'm doing is just sort of quickly warming these. Especially if you like warm, it's a really nice way to do it. Hey, Classy. All right. Nice and simple. We're eating healthy food today. Super healthy, Classy. You know, this is our, ooh, Lauren, I know you want to eat this right now. See, now I'm just gonna cut these, and that warmth is sort of gonna just activate all that yumminess. Now, if you had strawberries, it would pop a little color, right? I'm getting there. Look how pretty. I mean, it doesn't look like anything, but now you have your sweet, you know, your frozen. I put frozen in here, so they're gonna be a little cold, but that's all right. I love that. Love, love them. This is so powerful food, and it doesn't taste gross. It doesn't taste like, I mean, some people might not like the bitter flavor, and it might take a little time. But remember, kids, hi, Arlene, how do you know the gallbladder is off? So we talked a little bit about that, Jen. Think about maybe you get a little headache, you feel a little twinge of nausea, get nauseated, like you don't know where it comes from. It's like seconds, and you're like, what just happened? Woo, that felt gross. You might have a little pain in your upper right area by your liver, or you're just sluggish, you're tired, you don't know why. You went out last night and you had a couple of cocktails and decadent dessert and lots of food that you normally wouldn't eat, and you just feel blah in the morning. Those things. If you're moody, cranky, and you don't know why, everything is setting you off. It's a good sign that your liver and gallbladder are just in a lot of distress. So those things are going to really, brain fog, but brain fog could be any bodily issue. So I don't like to use that because it speaks to so many things. You're welcome. So we were saying, starting your day with bitters, right? Arugula, dandelion, radicchio. I'm making beets right now. That would be another, when the beets come out, to put them on this. Delicious. If you like beets, you can't eat enough of those, in my opinion. I love beets. I think beets should be a superfood. People don't probably make it a superfood because and keep this in mind. Beets are on the genetically modified list along with potatoes, tomatoes. So you should really be eating those organic, always. If you're buying supplements or anything with beets, make sure the beets, at the very least, say non-GMO. Incognito. Yes, so both of these salads are super simple. This is baby arugula, and it's the Olivia's Organic Blend. I love this. It's not a blend. And it's artichokes, the native forest artichokes, a little olive oil, and fresh lemon juice. That's it. Very simple. And this one I did more of like a detoxifying one. Yes, I don't do seaweed salads that often for you guys. I don't think I've ever done one. I should. They're good. If you want, hold that thought. This is a dandelion with a little bit of arugula. I warmed the artichoke, some frozen blueberries, and chia seeds with some olive oil, and again, fresh lemon juice. Just something very simple, very delicious. I am not a fan of apple cider vinegar or any vinegar, but apple cider vinegar is good because it will stimulate bile production. And you know, you're keeping your dietary fat on a low level. Warm lemon and lime water. So a cup of, you know, warm water with lemon tea in the morning, really good. Dandelion or milk thistle tea, fabulous. But again, don't overdo it. Don't do that like you were wild last night with food and booze, and then the next day you're gonna just jam your body. Go slow, take it easy. Move slowly. You know, that's what I would say. A liver light day may include like oatmeal or a quinoa porridge with a little fruit, lots of vegetables in a soup, a miso soup, steamed vegetables with a small amount of olive oil, you know, a grilled chicken or roast chicken, a piece of white fish or salmon. Hibiscus tea is wonderful. Typo, I can't have any vinegars. I know, so Julie, just do lemon and lime, even orange. That sounds delicious, Lauren. You're sipping that, right? Nice and easy for flu, huh? How you feeling today? Yeah, these are, you know, honestly, Felicia, what I think is when I don't feel good and I crave these, can't have oranges. What about, okay, Julie, what about lemon and lime? Can you do those? Because those are the best. Can you do lemon and lime? And then stay in that zone. I'm a type A blood and I'm not supposed to have vinegar. I eat vinegar, but there are times where I'm like, whoa, it's too much. I can feel it. Also, you know, beans and lentils, really good for the liver. Chew them. Don't just swallow them. They're very good for your liver. What else? Tofu and tempeh gives you protein without the heavy fat, right? Beans, lentils, peas, protein, tofu, tempeh, all of those are going to do it. And I think fish is good too, you know. Can't eat fish every day because of the heavy metals, but you can do that. Quinoa, brown rice, whole grain products. You know, whole grain though in this country is very different now. So it's hard to say eat whole grains because things will say made with whole grains and you'll think it's okay and it's really not. No beans or lentils either. Yes, Julie. Yeah, typo is like meat. And when you didn't eat enough meat, eat meat. But there's lots of vegetables too you can do. Fascinating stuff, right? Oh, incognito. Hold on, guys. I got the encyclopedia. Hold on. Eat Right for Your Type, Complete Blood Type Encyclopedia. I got it. Now, I just want to say something to you guys. And I haven't started reading this book yet. Again, there's going to be foods that your culture, the way that you grew up, comfort foods that are going to really speak to you. And while I'm not a doctor or an RD or a nutritionist, I feel like we have to find the balance between health and wellness and not becoming so intense that the stress of eating everything exactly right is worse than actually eating the food. Does that make sense? I'm not saying to you don't do the best, but I want you to know that, you know, if you go out, barring, you know, allergy or food sensitivity, if you go out to dinner and, you know, you want to eat something with an orange sauce and you're type O, right, Julie? You can, you know, I don't think there's any place on this planet. barring chronic illness or where you're in a really serious illness situation, I think there has to be moderation and, an ebb and flow gray area. Mystical, it's called Eat Right for Your Type, the Complete Blood Type Encyclopedia. I think Tyler put it in my sort of showcase place. He might be able to pin it, but he's at work, so I don't know. But this gives you a lot more in-depth information once you learn about the blood type thing. But again, like I am not a fan of, you're gonna rah, 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 if you don't eat this. I mean, the stress of that for me, like even when I make those sounds, I'm like, I can't do that. But it just makes me, I got it on my table. Oh, this book, Mystical? Yeah, it's good. I haven't started looking at it yet. I'm a little slow, but I'm very interested. So you guys get it? You got what I'm saying, right? Start small. My food philosophy book is so close. I just sent it to, I want it to be a paperback. So I want you guys to be able to get it in paperback if you want it. It's going to be what I've been talking about for a year, right? What's your culture? What's your comfort foods? What did you grow up eating? I know some people say, oh, I ate only fried food and garbage. Yes, but if you really sat down and looked, there's going to be some good stuff that you can take that were comforting to you. And if you love fried food, you can fry food once a month or once in a while when you really crave that connection to your culture or ancestry or grandma. And you can fry it in avocado oil or a blend of avocado and olive oil with good, clean stuff, right? I'm first eliminating dairy and it's hard, but I'm determined. Julie, so let me tell you about dairy. And I don't know if you're in my, my space and you have looked at the cleanse book. It's 240 pages. And in there is exactly what you're talking about. Dairy reset, sugar reset, coffee reset. I mean, there's like, I think 7 or 8 different cleanses and all different things. It might be worth it for you to look at just so that you have some kind of reference point. And just so you know, when you are 100% out of dairy, you can count the days to like 3 months. And your body's going to have what they call, I don't think it's necessarily a Herx reaction, but your body's going to purge dairy. And that last week, you're going to get cold and flu symptoms. So be ready. You're going to feel terrible, but that's your body purging all of the dairy. It's pretty cool. And when you know it's coming, you will not be surprised. But it's almost to the day of, and it depends too how much dairy you've had. If you're not really a big dairy eater, but if you have dairy every day, you're gonna see the microbiome shift. Oh, is that what we call it now? That's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, it's a big shift in your body, and your body goes, bleh, I don't want any more of this. It's pretty cool. It's happened to me twice when I've given up dairy. I go back and forth. I have a love-hate, passionate relationship with dairy, and it's just cheese. Herxmer, yeah. On keto? Yeah, keto. Now, see, keto to me works for a type O person. For me, I cannot do keto. I'm an A blood type, so for me that doesn't work. So these are the things that you want to learn, right? And okay, so what do we say? Then I say for my food philosophy, right? It's culture, ancestry, right? An Asian person is going to do much better with soy product than somebody born in an Italian culture or a German culture. Do you get it? It's not something we necessarily would eat, and it's been brought and blended into our culture. So now we have it, but Asian people do much better. Asian people do terrible on dairy because they don't really use dairy in their culture. You see what I'm saying? The book you have there is an encyclopedia. Well, they call it an encyclopedia, complete blood type encyclopedia. I have not read it yet. It says the A to Z reference guide for the blood type connection to symptoms, disease, conditions, vitamins, supplements, herbs, and food. So I'm actually very excited to read it. And I will not read this page to page. I will flip through and reference. Good morning, Juju B. So, all right. So those are the sun is coming in. I get my own spotlight. In type O, not a huge meat eater. How important is that? I push myself to eat more meat. Incognito, how do you feel when you eat more meat? Right, so you have to take those type O meals, those keto meals and switch them up, you see? That's why this is my food philosophy. I keep starting and stopping. Oh no, I can hear Tyler right now. Oh my God, stop looking at the chat. I can't because you guys have so many good questions. All right, so what was I saying? Oh, ugh. See, this is not brain fog. It's too many thoughts rolling around it at once. Oh, culture and ancestry, what you grew up, your comfort food, make that organic. What's your blood type? What food sensitivities have? What do you actually like and don't like? What foods do you really love and not love? And then food sensitivities or food allergies. When you put those 10 things together, that's how you make your personal way to eat. And you're going to stick to it and you're going to feel better. That's what I do. So once you guys, if you book an appointment with me, I take all of that collective information and then I create recipes specifically for you. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, maybe some juices. Whether you have an illness or you are just need to connect the right way for food, weight management, all of that stuff. And when you learn that way, and you sit down and you make a meal and you eat it, your body's gonna connect to that recipe and be like, oh, this is delicious. You get it? So good that way. I feel this with my whole soul. Incognito, greens are super important for energy for type O's. There you go. I haven't eaten meat in years, but just learned it's best for my blood type. So again, pick something that resonates. Like, Incognito, what did you grow up? What meat did you grow up eating? That's going to probably be the first connection for you. And if you make that organic and clean, like, let's clean that up for you right now. Maybe it was clean. Maybe it was just a nice grilled steak from a local farm that your grandma knew. Or I don't know, you got it from the butcher. I don't know. Or maybe you got your own chicken, or just find like a nice organic chicken and roast that. And eat it with delicious greens. Right? All right, I'll put this book up here. Let me see. Let's see how I'm gonna check our beets. All right, they're almost there. I need a little bit more water. We are almost there. And you can do any beet. Like, I like Chikoga or gold beet. You know, you can mix them up. All right. Yes, I eat tons of chicken and fish. Just not beef, but beef seems to be huge for type O. So, you know, where you could start with I forget, Liz, how did Dr. D come across the lectin thing? Through testing? I think, wasn't he just doing all of those, he was just looking at blood under a microscope. Didn't he find it just, I think it was just like just from studying the blood, obviously. But I don't remember the exact story. I'd have to read it. I read too much. The blood did something, yeah, like we're under the microscope, right? It just, well, that's how he found all of that, right? He tested each thing, following his father's science. I love that. I love that. You know, that have you followed Green Med Info yet, Lauren? That's crazy. I mean, I don't have a science background, but when I read those clinical trials and the lab testing or any of those peer reviewed things, I'm like, well, my head is like turns to mush. Oh my God. greenmedinfo.com. You need that in your arsenal of work. It's fabulous. I subscribe so that I can get things, because what it does is it cross references, so you can put in, diabetic with heart disease and, food sensitivities or whatever, and high inflammation rates, and it will cross reference the database. It's really for practitioners, but it will cross, or I mean, if you understand that and you dig it, I mean, for you, Lauren, yes, but I'm saying for other people that are interested, but he does, I have to talk to you because there's a thing in Texas I want to go to, and I was wondering if you were going to go with me. We got to talk about it because they're all getting together in Texas, and I'm thinking I need to be there. I want to see them all of these like organic, holistic practitioners who haven't been unalived yet are all going to be together. But they cross-reference it, and then they spit out this, they produce this informational booklet with therapies, food, no recipes, but just like food, all of it together. I forget, Dee Dee, I have to look it up. I forget the name of it. It's in my email somewhere. But if you get on Green Med Info, yeah, it's a seminar. And it's not expensive to go. I'm kind of very interested. Maybe we could meet there. Anyway, so, all right, let's get back to food and gallbladder. We have strayed, but that's what I love about this. I'll go. All right, I'll get the name and I'll post it. I'll send an email. Dee Dee, just DM me. Lauren, I have your email. I don't know if I have yours, Dee Dee. You can email me or DM me, either way. All right, so we got that, and then plan forward. Okay, targeted liver support foods: vegetables, fruits, beans, nuts, seeds, whole grains, extra virgin olive oil. They all help reduce liver fat accumulation and calm inflammation. We know this. We've been cooking the same combination of 20. Okay, good. The same combination of 20 different foods for 15 months, right? The superfoods, and then you add other things in and you keep it as organic as you can. All of those things matter. Superfoods matter. Now, nobody can get mad at that. All right, antioxidant rich choices, right? Now this is gonna be weird, but, and this doesn't mean for those of us who have gallbladder and liver issues, this doesn't mean, oh, I'm Brand. This doesn't mean, how are you? I feel like you've been around. Oh, you know what? I found all my videos from grandma playing poker at the poker tables and trying to find a poker table. I wonder if I can post those on here. Maybe I'll do it in my story. I'll have to talk to my brand manager. He might want me to put it on my story. Or maybe I'll post it in our Book a Face page. It's so funny. All right, anyway, coffee, green tea, or black tea. Now, those are high caffeine things, right? However, when you're talking about gallbladder and liver, people use coffee enemas, things like that, because they want to help their liver. I mean, that's way too out there for me to talk about here because I don't want I don't want to get in trouble. But coffee really does, in moderation and in specific ways, will help the gallbladder and liver. Lauren, you want to weigh in on that? And then cruciferous vegetables, leafy greens protect liver cells, support enzyme activity that's involved in detoxification. So all of those things, you know, you just have to add a little bit, a little bit. Say again, I was reading Green Med. Isn't it great? It's freaking awesome. I thought you knew about that. It's fabulous. I mean, I do so much research in there. Oh my God. I'm on that on a weekly basis. I wish I had more time. Coffee, green, and black teas. Those straight, no sugar, no milk, no dairy, no creamers. Just black coffee, black tea, green tea. I kind of touched a little bit on coffee enemas, but I'm not. I think that goes with a gallbladder cleanse, and I don't want to. We're staying away. Type O, yes, any blood type. Right? And it's not like you know, you could start your morning with like, this is how I would do it, right? After your night, after this month long, like this week, right? You have, I love the eyeballs, Dee Dee. Is that giving you the way to either drink coffee or you're just shocked at what I'm talking about with the enemas and stuff? Anyway, when I do that, enema, colonic, all those fun things. Jude, good morning. So thank you for my rose. So, so this is how I would do it, right? Warm water and lemon, drinking that in the morning. Then maybe you have like a half a cup or whatever, your regular cup of morning coffee, but make it black. Don't put any sugar, creamer, nothing, not stevia, not any of that nonsense. Just straight black coffee. Chamomile enema, I don't, Dee, I've never tried that. I can't tell you. I don't know. People have done stranger things or worse things, so I'm not really sure though. Maybe it will relax me. Dee, honestly, that high stress. Are you in the Northeast? Where are you? Probably not. I'm trying to have stevia right now. Oh, you're trying. Oh, you want it? Is it because you put too much sugar in your coffee, or you don't want to? What about coconut sugar? I can't eat those. I can't eat. Oh, right. Oh, you're from Long Island. Me too. I grew up in Long Island. We went through this, didn't we? I feel like we did. You're in Florida? Yeah, I mean, it's high stress. It's a high stress world. Black coffee can't have coconut. You are no fun today, Julie. Yeah, just do black coffee then. I mean, do you need the sweetness to balance it? You know what's really good? I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I grew up having espresso. You know, I'm kidding. I say that with love. I totally get it. When you're trying to figure it all out, it is not an easy thing. And this is not a sales pitch, Julie, but if you need me, you can book that hour with me. It really, I don't know if anybody's on here that's done that with me, but it really is helpful. I'm really good at it, and I have like an intuitive piece that really is very helpful, and it's a nice gift to yourself. So if you need me, I am here. The caffeine, peristalsis in the GI, so does smoking, but please don't. Yeah, we don't even talk about that. We can't, because that will just shut us down. But it's hard. But yeah, black coffee is great. If you can do without the stevia, but if you need it, okay. They have liquid ones too. Got organic oat creamer, not great, but transitioning. Oh, because of the dairy. And you can't do coconut. Well, I mean, you could do an almond creamer, but you got to be careful because those have guar gum. Hello, Mrs. Stay Happy. Good morning, Ton. How are you today? We're cleaning up our liver after the holidays. All right. Sulfur and citrus foods. Garlic, onions, and citrus fruits support detox pathways and bile. It handles the bile. Grapefruit can be included if there are no medication interactions. And the best grapefruit, which is out right now in season, is the Texas Rio Star grapefruit. And if anybody's ever had that grapefruit, There is nothing better than this grapefruit. I mean, I grew up, my mom and dad would cut the grapefruit and then they'd pour a pound of sugar on it. That's how I grew up eating it. I can see it. Strawberries and grapefruit, pound of sugar. We would just suck on all the sugar. I hate grapefruit. No, I'm telling you, there's no great organic milk alternative at any of my stores, full of gums. Oh, okay, and ick. Hold on, Lauren. Let me show you. Do I have them here? There's one I have right now, and then Califia Farms has come out with 3 ingredient milks, coconut, almond, and oat. They're in the refrigerator and they are everywhere. So check that. And also 3 Trees Organic. A little pricey, but delicious. Delicious. I know. Look at this grapefruit. Look. Ruby red. This is called, and you got to get this label. I'm going to take it off and I'm going to put it on here. Hold on. Don't forget, guys, we are tapping and sharing and loving. Support the movement, please. All right, hold on. Let me see. It's Texas Red Rio Star. You need all of those. Wait, hold on. Can you guys see it? Texas Red Rio Star Grapefruit Organic. It's so good. So look at this. Oh, and I gotta have a piece. My gallbladder's jumping up and down today going, yay! Look, you could even put this in your salad if you really want to get crazy. It is so good. It's so good. On arugula. I know. Look. Oh my God. I'm eating this. They're only out for a few months. That's it. I buy a case of these. My family goes crazy. Really, my husband loves them. Loves them. Look. Add it right in. Ooh. Look at how pretty. This is good. You know what? This with the chia and dandelion is going to show up in my store tomorrow on there. I'm going to make this detox salad with the pink Rio Star grapefruit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Incognito, I don't know where you are. I forget. I'm sorry, I don't remember. I know you guys have told me. Everybody has told me. I know they're so good. But actually what I could do is I have that juicer. In Miami, you should be able to find your best health food store and go in there and be like, I want Texas Rio Star grapefruits. But you have to say Red Rio Star Organic. They are unbelievable. Oh my God, my body's like, yippee! With fennel. Ooh, yes, fennel. Digestive aid, right? I love that. Love that. Okay, you see where we're going, right? So we did artichoke, grapefruit. I am making this salad tomorrow. So delicious. Sprouts carries them, I think. I know Whole Foods does at times. The only problem with Whole Foods is that I think they are only doing, they do way more conventional now than, hey Gen X, than organic. So you got to be careful. But you are in a place that you should be able to get them. All right. Let's see. So gallbladder friendly choices, high fiber produce, right? Colorful fruits and vegetables, right? Leafy greens, berries, apples. I always say may because, I can't make health claims. So it can help, has been shown to help, might help, blah, 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 right? What's a good sub for me if I don't eat meat to gain protein? Melissa, a couple of things. I got to check my sprouts. Yeah. So is there a reason you don't eat meat? Is it because you're, what about inflammation? Okay, hold those two thoughts. Let's go. Melissa, for the sub for meat, I would not go to any of those packaged, like don't do Impossible, don't eat any of that crap. I would do like fermented soy. Tempeh is really important because it's going to give you your B12. They make a smoky tempeh that's really good. That makes a great like BLT, or I would put that in things. I think it's the most tolerated. People either love or hate tempeh. There's no in between. Pairing it with a little sweet kind of helps, like a relish, and make a little salad or something. And then you got to do like quinoa and like a bean or a lentil. You got to have a lot of that source in your diet. Do you eat fish? Like Gen X is asking. You could do that. Could add a little fish, but if you're just doing, thank you for all my gifts today, guys. I appreciate it. Let's see, we're at 120, 14 out of 25, and 3 out of 5 corgis. We're working it. Let me see, did you answer me yet? And then for inflammation, when you're asking me, what does that say? Wait, hold on, let me see, hold on. Is that FTD? Mandy. I'm gonna call you Mandy. Mandy, when you say what about, thank you for my corgi. When you ask about inflammation, is it something that we're eating, or you have high inflammation and you're asking? Fluid retention. Okay, so if that's happening to you, and you wanna kind of bring down that fluid retention with food, thank you, June. If you want to, if you want to bring down your inflammation, you could eat cucumbers, juice them. Green beans help. Drink more water. Do you have a high salt diet? Salmon's a great choice. Yeah, that's. Let me see. Fish is good. Vegetarian proteins. Yeah. You don't have to eat meat to get your source of protein. Beans, legumes, lentils, quinoa. Quinoa's really a powerful grain. It's alkalizing to the body. It's high in protein. Can't have cucumbers. Julie, you're going to have to book an appointment for me. I gotta create recipes for you because you sound like you really want to be very on track. I'm A positive. That's pretty much vegetarian. By the camp, you're so cute. Let's focus on what you can. There's a lot of stuff you can eat as an O type. Let me see. Okay, can't have cucumbers. No, just stage 3 kidney disease. Are you, what is that? Potassium, right? Don't you have to stay low on potassium? Oh, thank you. Yeah, Mandy, that's, that's very specific and needs like, zeroed in information, because I think your diet has to be pretty specific if I'm not mistaken. Julie, isn't that the way? Sometimes I notice that too for myself when I go to the A type thing. I've always said I could be vegetarian, yeah. Probably lacking that, but it's been rough. Yeah, that's not, it is rough, but it's doable. And again, guys, I'm not, I have to take this off for a minute because I can't show this product and promote myself at the same time. I think I get in trouble for that. So hold on, I'm going to unpin this for just a minute. But struggle getting protein. But I do love legumes. Do you like quinoa? You can do that. Mandy, just specific to you. There's a few people on here that have worked with me for diets and recipes. And stage 3 kidney disease is one of those things where I think having somebody to help create recipes for you or sort of map out food for you, because I believe when you're at that stage, you really need to be specific with micronutrients. You got to watch your intake of things. I did a one-on-one. We had an amazing discussion. Yes, I remember that. I remember you showing me your whole book of recipes that you had downloaded. But yes, so you might want to consider that, and you can go in, to my profile and book that, but it really is helpful. Salmon and turkey. So Gen X, stay right there. You don't have to do more than that. Though, we, believe it or not, like I even see like parents are like, correct, I'm always focused on my intake and eliminate salt as much as possible. Right, but if when you understand the micronutrients and you're able to balance them in recipes that you enjoy, it changes the game, right? So that's why I'm saying, okay, thank you, Lauren. I think that's what is very helpful. I totally knew that you were doing that. Thank you, Queen Bee. Yeah, Queen Bee, you didn't even get recipes. You just booked like that, like call for us to chat and get busy, and we got a lot done. Yeah, that's so good. Chickpeas and cauliflower. Kat, I'll check out your bio and we'll go from there. Yeah, I'm here for you if you need me. But for you, I would be cautious offering you advice on food just because I know how delicate that is. And I would rather, focus with you. My heart's in the right place, just so you know. Hashimoto's, gluten-free help. We did a lot. It really is helpful. Like, I think where my help is really is valuable to people is, you go to the doctor and they go, okay, here's your list. Don't eat this, eat this. I'll see you in 2 months. And you walk away with all your, all of our attachments to food, all of our, we know that the food system in this country is not particularly good at supporting wellness. So what do you do? What do you do? So that's where I feel like my value for you guys is. And that's what I love. That's why I love this kitchen pharmacy class, because we can get a lot of stuff done and really help people. Oh, I would love that, Incognito. You will feel so good. And it says 45 minutes, but we're in it. I spend time with you guys, and it takes me a good week to 10 days because I really focus in on building recipes for you that are specific. Oh, Farah's here too. I did it with Farah. Farah did it with me. And you need that recipe help because that's what gets you through. You want to eat food that's comforting. Good morning, Farah. We're just talking about the one-on-ones and recipe building. You want to eat food that's comforting to your heart and soul and healthy while you're going through, whatever chronic illness or issue you have. And, these kitchen pharmacy classes are perfect to hit on, broad topics, but to zero in, that's my jam. I love it. All right, hold on. I want to just see. My friend emailed me stuff. I love getting stuff. All right, so high fiber produce, lean and plant dominated proteins are really good. Fish, skinless poultry. I mean, I really like the skin if I'm going to eat chicken, but okay. I guess it's because it's fat. So when you're dealing with the gallbladder, you can't have the fat. So we'll leave it till your gallbladder's feeling better. Lentils, soy if you can tolerate it. Gentler choices than fatty red meats and full fat dairy, right? Bitter and gentle bile movers. This is the big one to me. This right here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lauren. arugula, dandelion greens, beets, artichokes, citrus, small amounts of apple cider vinegar, lemon and lime help stimulate the cloexokinin and bile release without force. Oh, somebody just booked something. I just saw my stand thing come up. Oh, I can't see it. Awesome. You guys are going to be so happy, really. It's so good. All right. So, let's do the, so here's a reset day. You guys got a pen and paper. Oh, great. I'm so excited. You've been here for how long with me? I'm so excited. You're going to be so happy. Okay. Breakfast, oatmeal. If you can't do oatmeal, make a quinoa porridge with berries and ground flax or chia, green tea, black coffee. Great way to start. Lunch, large bitter green salad with arugula or dandelion greens. Oh, let's see. Our beets should be ready. Oh, yeah. I'm going to cool these off for just a minute. Oh my God, this is my favorite part. Okay. Oh my God, I love it. What kind of salad dressing do you put on all of this stuff? So Don, what I did is olive oil and lemon juice, a speck of salt, nothing else. What we're doing here is we're resetting our gallbladder and liver after the holidays so that, we can just sort of reground ourselves, reset, and feel better. Sort of beat that bloat, right? So now, hold on. I want to show you how I will eat these. Hold on, let me put this over here. And this is our Texas Rio Star. Yeah, we're kind of cleansing it. I sent you 2 emails. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, let me move these over here. And let's look at okay, you guys can see my thing. Okay. So now the skin will come off nice and easy. If you do it before you, and really these are organic beets and they're clean and washed. So I think you could leave the skin on, but if you don't like the skin, you don't have to leave it on. Now you could cool this beet. If you wanted to, you could almost we do a beet salad at work that's got red wine vinegar, but you could do an apple cider vinegar and olive oil with maybe a little dill. You could make a beet soup, like a borscht. That's awesome. Now, you could do them like little lengthwise. I'm going to just sort of do it in here. Now, you could eat these cold or you could eat these warm, but because we've been sitting here waiting all this time, I'm going to add it to, I don't know, you could add it to any one of your salads. It doesn't matter. But I have grapefruit in here, you see. I don't know how many people love beets because I love beets. Which tastes beets and grapefruit. Now, you know what we could also do, and I didn't do, with our detox salad that I'm going to make tomorrow, with artichokes, grapefruits, I'm going to shred raw beet into the salad. OMG. All right, you guys got a pen? Arugula, dandelion, right? Farrah, so good. But remember, You're like me. I want that goat cheese or feta on this. But for today, when we're trying to heal our gallbladder and liver, we got to leave the fat dairy out. Damn it. But I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. If I wasn't, hello, Robin. If I wasn't doing kitchen pharmacy, healing our gallbladder, I'd be like, throw that feta and goat cheese on here. But for this, you could do a little pumpkin seed, but again, we want to go slow. We want it to pull back on any kind of fat, like lower fat, just to reset the gallbladder. That is so good. I'm going to make the salad and I'm going to take a picture and pop it for you. Julie, those are my two favorite cheeses. Let me see. It is very hard for me to live without feta, goat, which I do only organic, Parmesan, and ricotta cheese. It's very hard for me to live without those 4 cheeses. So I've decided in my life that I'm just going to eat them. Yes, the dressing was just lemon juice, June, and olive oil with a pinch of salt. And again, remember, this is just, we're in the kitchen pharmacy zone. So, when we're outside the kitchen pharmacy zone and you want to have this for a nice salad on a summer evening, right before your barbecue starts, you could add a little feta or goat, but not today. Hi, Gray Rose. Welcome. All right, so you got it. Now, dinner, a nice vegetable soup with, oh, here it is. I was like, why is my finger all red? Because I was cutting beets. Vegetable-rich soup, steamed vegetables, small serving of lean protein, right? And a side of brown rice or quinoa. Very simple. You really want to keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid, right? Kiss. All right, foods to avoid during recovery and reset of your gallbladder. Fried and greasy foods such as fried chicken, French fries, onion rings, battered fish, fast food, and heavily oiled takeout meals. I can't imagine. I mean, honestly, guys, I can't tell you the last time. I mean, if I'm going to make French fries, I eat them here because I just can't take the seed oil anymore. I can't do it. And I don't know if it's because I'm aware or because it really bothers me. Also, high fat meals you got to move out of your diet right now. Bacon fat, sausage, pepperoni, ribs, the marbled red meats, and processed meats. If you're doing uncured, but I'm just talking about chronic illness, acute flare-ups, right? Oh yeah, type O. My daughter's a type O and she will eat avocados. Doesn't eat them all the time, but I will cook with avocado oil and it doesn't bother her. You're going to strictly have to work with olive oil. That's it. No seed oils. And then foods that strain the liver. Highly processed foods like frozen meat, packaged snacks, processed meats. Oh, those ramen instant noodles. Convenience foods, you guys know the drill. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. When you eat it, you know. And then remember, it's the heavy mixed meals too, right? Chicken Parmesan. You're not breaking that down. Yeah. Yeah, Farah, when you know your blood type, it's going to open up for you and we can really dig in and you're going to just feel even better. Surprise fat bombs. like chips, nachos, buttery popcorn, stuffed pastries, cream-based soups. All right, so oatmeal and berries, warm apple cinnamon quinoa breakfast bowls. I made those are in here, but we've made enough oats and all that you guys know it. I have in here bitter salad with the lemon vinaigrette. That's this one. And these, and then the lentil vegetable soup. I'm not going to make that because you've seen me make it 100 times, but you could do like lentils in there. I can have butter, thank God. Yeah, I mean, yes, you could cook with butter. That's great. Don't do margarine or those. Don't. Yeah, just stay with that. For the lentil vegetables reset soup, you're talking about green or brown lentils. Ghee is great. Yep. Carrots, celery. Kale, escarole. A vegetable broth. You could add a little turmeric in there if you don't have any issues with that. You can steam vegetables, cruciferous vegetables, and put lemon, no butter. Remember, you gotta keep your fat low. Olive oil is the best to me. Brown rice with greens and white beans. This for me. Now, here's where I divert from my do what I say, not what I do. I can't tolerate short grain brown rice unless it is completely cooked, because a lot of people don't cook brown rice all the way, and it takes a lot. If you're cooking 2 cups of brown rice, if I'm putting 2 cups of short grain brown rice in a pot, I'm cooking that with 5 cups of water, not 4, because I need it to be mushy. I cannot tolerate brown rice that's a little bit hard. My stomach, I cannot digest it. And most people don't crack that grain when they cook it. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the same thing? It has to be fluffy. Exactly. So I always revert to a basmati or a white jasmine, brown basmati or white jasmine. That's the difference for me. Not as medicinal as a short grain brown rice. So when we're medicinal here, just so you know, that's my caveat. And then I do like a navy bean and escarole. And I'll add garlic to that. Fresh garlic. I should make that right now. I have it all. Do you want me to make it for you guys? You want to see it? I only have white rice. Yeah. Hi, Teeman. How are you? Welcome. All right, hold on. Let's move all this. Let me put my beet up here. Look at how pretty this looks. Don't you want to eat that? All right. So I have escarole, which is my all-time favorite green. I can't get enough of it. It's my favorite. Let me see. Fresh garlic. Do I have any? I thought I had garlic. Here it is. I got my garlic, my chopped garlic. And then we'll go in the pantry and we'll get some greens. I mean, the beans. Guys, I ate all those root vegetables the other day. For anybody that was in my class, it was so good. All right. Let's see. Hold on, let me get, here, come with me. We're going in the pantry. I'm gonna get the white beans. Oh, right there, navy. All right. Yes. No, you didn't miss a lot. I don't know. Did Gall miss a lot? All right. All right. Let's get a clean board. Do I have another clean board here? Oh, I'll use my big board. All right. All right. Yes, super informative. All right. So this is escarole. It's my favorite. It's a bitter green. It's wonderful. I grew up eating this. We grew it in our garden. This and Swiss chard are my two favorite greens. I love Swiss chard. It's probably that, and escarole is my favorite. There's a little bit of burnt sort of, old black at the edge. I'm just gonna take that off. And then I'm just gonna do, now when I brought this home, I washed it and dried it. Oops, hold on. All right. Let me reset my goal again. Hold on, we have to update goals. Sorry guys, hold on. We'll change our corgi. Happy hat. All right, let's put our happy hat on. New one, happy hat. Okay, so now I'm gonna chop this up and then we're gonna saute it. It's so easy, and then we'll put the beans in. And then what was the other ingredient we had? Oh, the rice. I can mix rice in if you want. I would put it over rice. I'm gonna make the escarole and beans, and then sorry guys, when did you start? I started around 8:50, I think. This class should really start at 8. I was talking to Tyler when we were first making the schedule, and I was like, maybe I should move it to 10. But I can't do 10 because I have too much going on. It's my day off, and I have to be off by, I really have to be off by 10. So, or 11, the latest. Thank you for my happy hat. Thank you, T-Man. I love that. Hi, Robin, thank you. Oh my God, we're so close to one fragment again. It's after 10 now. No, I know that, but if I start at 10, then I'm usually on till 12. So this is better for me. And I started late because I slept late. You know, staying on till 11 o'clock, that is just not easy for me. It's not easy. All right, I'm gonna rinse this a little bit one more time because I want the wetness when I'm sauteing the vegetables. All right, I'm gonna drag you around for a minute. We gotta go get, oh, I have it, perfect. Okay, let me move this, running out of space. I'm gonna get my little pan. Let's plug this bad boy in. I love this thing, it's so good. All right, let's go get the saute pan. And this, honestly, it's the best way. Oh, it's right here, I can reach it, perfect. My hex clad for my All right. So all my Italian mamas out there, you know what's about to happen. All the goodness. All right. I'm going to get that nice and hot. I love garlic. I want a hex clad, but so expensive. Yeah, I got this on the river, but I don't know what it costs when you do it. I got this thing. It's making a lot of noise. It's buzzing. And I don't know what it is to get it on the pans, but just watch for sales. All right, and then I'm gonna add our little bit of garlic. Now, what I love about using garlic, now I'm gonna do this pretty quick because this is gonna cook really fast. So when I add this in here, hey, bye talk, how are ya? You can smell that garlic, I know, right? All right, and now we're just gonna add our greens. Now, if you have veg stock, you can add a little vegetable stock in here. This is perfect for you then, this class. This is the Help Your Gallbladder Liver class. You missed it. We made, look at this yummy salad. This is a perfect class for you. And by talk, if you go in my, if you poke my website up there, you will find a hangover helper, free download. But look, we made grapefruit and beets with artichokes and dandelion and arugula salad with like a little lemon and olive oil. So good. Perfect for you. This is the right class right now. Reset yourself. All right. So we're just going to let this cook a little bit. Now, if you want, you can do a vegetable stock. Hi, Camille. I'm just sauteing some escarole, and we're going to add some navy beans to it in a minute. And then you could, so this is one of our recipes to help with your gallbladder and sort of reset it after some decadent lifestyle choices, cocktails, heavy food, you know, after the holidays and after the holiday reset. So good. I love escarole. Any bitter greens, dandelion, Swiss chard, escarole, arugula. These are so good for you. I'm just gonna be very easy with this. I'm gonna lighten this a little bit. And then if you have vegetable stock, you can add it in. Or the water from cleaning the greens is really nice. I have a little bit of vegetable stock. Do I? Yes, I have a little bit of broth. I'm gonna use that. Just a little. Just so I don't burn my garlic on the bottom. And then I'm gonna add, what's very interesting and what I've learned over the years. Oh, you love the holiday reset? It's good. Boil what first? No, boil the greens first? No. Nope. I simmer them here and saute them. There's a little bit of olive oil, garlic, a little salt. Uh-oh, come here, dogs. Hey, are these guys going out? Come on. I'm on live right now and you want to dogs now. Come on. Come here. I know I'm on live. Hold on, guys. I just wanted to grab my dogs. Come on, let's go say hi. I got my doggies. Hold on. Come here, dogs. Come say hi before you walk. Come here. Come here. Come here. I know you want to. Oh. Come here. Come here. Come. Come and say hi. Oh. We need a cute time for the doggies. Yay! Say good morning, everybody. These are my puppies. No, I don't boil them first. Ron, please. Come here, doggies. I know you got it. You got it, puppies. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I'll be right there, guys. Hold on. All right. Sorry, guys. I had to just chef list for babies. I know. No, today's my day off. They're so freaking cute, aren't they? All right, so now what I like to do here is I put a little bit of salt, just a little. This kind of helps sweat the greens, give them a little bit of flavor. You don't need a lot. This is real salt, mineral base. And then the other thing I add, because I've learned, keeping it real, the other thing I've learned is a little bit of garlic powder helps keep the greens sweet. Because the fresh garlic, it keeps it very bitter. So no, my crew, well, yeah, I have a couple of days off at the shop, and then my crew they're pretty good. They can keep it together for me. Yeah, they can keep it together for about 10 days, 2 weeks. And you know, it works, which is great. All right, look at this. This is beautiful. Now, at this stage, the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna use a little navy beans. And what's that veggie called? This is escarole. But honestly, you could saute escarole, Swiss chard. I don't know. I don't do spinach much. I eat the spinach raw. Yes, I'm up and running. Yeah, I don't have any. Well, Friday's my decompression night. That's my date night. I have the best time. I don't think about it. Collards, thank you. Kale, thank you. Yeah, those are the other ones I would say. I cannot get over this color. Look at this beautiful color. I can't get over that. Yippee! Did we make it? Did you rock it? Oh, we need 2 more little hats and we are gonna up it goal. Love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right, here we go. I'm gonna open up my can of beans and I'm gonna throw it in with the bean water. Now, the reason why I throw it in with this bean water is because these are Eden beans. They don't cook their beans with salt. They cook it with wakame, so it's a beautiful sea vegetable, and it gives you the salt without it's like it's all mineral base. Thank you, Shannon. You guys are awesome. Goal change. Now, what I'm gonna do here, now it's got enough liquid, right? Oh, goodness, I am so excited to have this. I'm so glad I decided to do this because I'm going to eat this all day today. This is my jam right here. I don't need anything else. Yep, these are Eden beans. They're a little more pricey, but they're navy beans, water, and kombu seaweed, which is great. Yes, you should be able to find them in big grocery stores. You know, they're going to be expensive. More, in the $3 to $4 range for a can, but they're so good. Look at that. Now I'm gonna let that come to a simmer just to heat the beans, and then it'll be ready. All right. Okay. Now you guys have the tools to fix and reset the gallbladder and the liver from a season of gluttony. Apple slices with ground chia and cinnamon. That's fun. Another good snack. I'm going to try making this. Yeah, and put your favorite green in. And then roasted chickpeas with a turmeric and lemon. Also a really good snack. You could do that with canned, or you could do it with dried, but it's a little bit harder. What's that book? Oh, in the back? I just put it on top. I wanted you guys to see the cover of the Beat the Bloat. 7-Day Gut Reset for Digestion. So I wrote it for you guys so that you had it. It's like 50 pages. It's an ebook. I'm sure you can, Brenda. How are you, Brenda? But that's also in the download now. You can get it downloaded, and if you're an all access pass, it's a free download. I love that, Mystical. It makes a difference, right? And you feel better. All right, so that's simmering. So now you have a complete, so in this little guide, let's see, it looks like there's about 9 pages in this gallbladder one. It's already up in the recipe vault for you. Oh, where were you? I forget. I think you told us. Where'd you get to go? Drinking water. You needed a good vacation. Nice simmer. All right. Now, if you want to eat like lean protein, you want a nice piece of salmon or cod, fish, no skin, obviously, or you do like a nice piece of roast chicken breast without the skin for the gallbladder. This is a nice side dish for that. That's delicious. Kale salad's so good. We have a couple of kale salads I've done for you guys. Now, if you wanted to, you could squeeze a little lemon on this, add some artichokes, make it a real gallbladder love-packed food for yourself. That always works. All right. Look how pretty. See that? This way, there you go. Look how pretty that looks. I'm going to taste this a little bit. Now, when I was little, my grandma would use chicken stock, homemade chicken stock in this. If we were not feeling good, she might take like shredded chicken and add it to it. This is good. I love this. I'm in my happy place today. You guys, I got to make some of my favorites. I think we're gonna work with beef next week. Maybe we'll do. Oh, we can't. Maybe in February I'll do a beef class. Yes, it's good even cold. Now the only thing that I'm missing now, Robin, is a nice piece of some nice warm, crunchy, crispy or crunchy Italian bread. But I'm gluten free now, so I can. But that's all right. I'll suck it up. I know, right, Camille? It's so simple, so delicious, and all you need to do at this point is warm it. I like that the greens are a little bit still crunchy, and it just makes for something so good. Oh, yeah, I know, Robin. A little Parmesan. Can't do it. Not for the liver thing. After liver class. Yeah, escarole, that's how you spell it. Brenda, you gotta look. So it's very seasonal, even for even I'm gonna shut this off now. Even for conventional escarole, it's a seasonal vegetable. They haven't figured out all year long. Some vegetables are all year long, but a lot of them are not. There's a few that still are not, and escarole is one of them. Our Texas Rio Star grapefruit's another. All right, now, do you guys have any questions about our class today? Any information that you're looking for that I didn't cover? Oh, I thought I changed my goals and it didn't work. How did that not work? Wow, we have 20 out of 25 hearts. We almost got it all. Loved it. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. Carrie, nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for becoming a fan. Do you guys have any questions at all? All right, hold on. Oh, Just Jean, thank you for my heart. Thank you, Ty Scott. Shannon, you guys are awesome. Thank you for adding that. We only need 2 more and we hit all our goals. I would put more up, but we have 5 minutes, so let's see. We need 2 more. All right, I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Oops. We did do it. Oh, we hit them all. This is awesome. All right, we're gonna update. Let's update really fast. We'll update and chat a little bit more before I jump. So, and we'll go, I want to also go over what's happening the next couple of days, because that's always fun. All right, let's do this. Let's see if we can get a few more. I'm going to push this to 30. And I know what I'm going to do. I want my Joy hat. Freaking love that hat. I don't know why I say it every time, but I just do love the Joy hat. I can never find it, but when I find it, I'm super happy. All right, so today's Wednesday. Depending on if I'm not too busy tonight, I will go on maybe from like 8 to 11, but I don't know. I want to see if I have something I want to cook. Maybe I'll cook dinner with you guys tonight. Ooh, let me see if I'm doing something fun for dinner. Maybe I'll come up with something fun for dinner. All right, here. I updated goals. My Joy hat. I'm going to make the one you just did. I've been eating a cup of beans in the morning and a cup of beans before I go to bed. Mystical, try and eat them. About how much do the Texas grapefruit cost usually? They're a few dollars. I want to say, I don't know, I think they're like 2 for $5. I think they're between $2 and $3.50 each. They're expensive, but OMG, if you can treat yourself, it is so good. If you can get your hands on that, it is so good. All right, so I didn't bring my schedule in front of me, but this weekend is warm. It's winter salads with warm dressings, warm vinaigrettes. And then Thursday night is Q&A. Saturday is our 10 a.m. We're doing flavor hacks. How do you get different flavors? How do you blend your flavors? What's the best flavor, combos to get like your bittersweet salt? And I like to I like to have almost every flavor. Like I try and have 3 or 4 different flavors in everything that I do. So that when you bite something, each bite, you get something different. What else? And then Monday night, I can't remember. So we'll be on all week. The only day I don't go on right now is Friday nights, but I'll probably be on if I'm cooking during the day. I'll come on because you guys really like when we're in the shop. Okay, fried egg. A couple of things I'm going to say about that. 2 things I want you to think about. What is your blood type? Because if you really love fatty, high cholesterol foods and it's not affecting your health, the second thing is, if you really want to eat foods that have high fat, you have to eat them with food combining in mind. Meaning, if you're going to eat a steak, you can't have French fries in the same meal because your body can't digest it. There are different digestive enzymes. Your B, I think that's like a mix. Hold on, let me go get my book. I think B is a mix. So the other thing is, I would have red rice yeast extract. The red yeast rice is a great supplement to keep your cholesterol down. And, when you food combine, you're not eating the same things at the same time. Brisket and carne asada, that's fine. You can eat those, but what you're going to eat with them is a side of, is the salad that we just made today. You're going to eat, beets and grapefruit and arugula salad, 20 minutes before you eat your brisket. And, or after you eat your brisket, you got to eat your brisket with like sauteed greens. Do not eat your brisket with rice or mashed potatoes. Just eat brisket and vegetables. That way, that way your body can easily digest it. And also, I'd probably take a digestive enzyme when you eat it. So it will help you consume that fat without taxing your body. I'm not promoting what you're saying. I'm just saying, how do I help you get through it? So let's look. I want to just check in with you on your blood type. Let's see, because I find this fascinating. And let's see, blood type B, 144. You have a strong, okay. So you have a tolerant digestive, more flexible dietary choices. I was like, yeah. Do you think red yeast rice is daily? It is. And you got to get a reputable one. Don't go to a big box store or, research good companies like look at Metagenics or Thorne or Vital Nutrients. Find what they talk about for cholesterol support and be taking that. So your blood type responds best, requires a balance between physical and mental activity to stay lean and sharp. Flexible dietary choices. Don't eat corn, lentils, peanuts, sesame seeds, buckwheat, or wheat. Stay away from gluten. Green vegetables, meats, eggs, licorice tea. Never take licorice supplements without a doctor's supervision. So lean red meats, I would do things, and poultry, good for you. Avoid bacon, chicken, duck, goose, ham, partridge, pork, and quail. So you're going to stay with lamb, rabbit, venison, beef, buffalo, pheasant, turkey, veal. let's see, hold on. Dairy and eggs, you can have. You can have fish. It doesn't look like you're better with like cod, flounder, grouper, haddock, hake, the white fishes. Salmon's in here too. Stay away from shellfish. That's high cholesterol. Interesting. Right? Like shrimp and all that. Do you like shrimp? I got that book and the audio book as well, so someone can read it to me. I love that. That's almost everything I eat. Wait a minute. What do you mean? In terms of the shrimp? And again, you love shrimp. Okay, so listen, fried egg. If you love shrimp, don't eat it fried, eat it cold. Don't have French fries. You know what I'm saying? Eat it smartly. Don't put breadcrumb on it and fry it. Don't do that. Got it? You want to eat it in a smart way. Too late. This is Eat Right for your blood type. And it's actually, I have sort of, I promote this as part of my food philosophy on how to eat well, because I believe every single person needs a different diet. And I believe that it contains 5 components. Your culture, how you grew up, what comforts you. So there's a psychological component. There's a food sensitivity, food allergy component. There's actually, what do you really like to eat? Where do you go out to dinner? Do you like Mexican food, Ethiopian food, French food, German food? Usually it's tied to culture. Not always, but usually, many times. And then what are your food allergies and what's your blood type? And then if you have a chronic illness in there, we kind of plug that into and create. All food. Perfect. Okay, so again, my friend, we were talking, my cholesterol friend, fried egg. If you love bacon, you have to eat that separate from anything else that's not going to digest the same way. And I would take it with a digestive enzyme. And the enzymes that I love are the enzymatica. This is a great, fabulous company. I believe in these wholeheartedly. I do not get paid to say that. The only product I get, if I promote it, I get a something on it, like a pen, I don't know how much I get, but this enzymatic product, it's for bloat. I love it. It's great. It's a probiotic. That's the only one that they sent me a free one. And if I promote it, they say, you get money for it. Other than that, nothing else. But I would do these. Hypermobility. Is there any food good for collagen and joint mobility? So that speaks to me that you've got a lot of inflammation, right? So I use Truvani collagen, and now I want to go down the rabbit hole with you, right? Like, what is doing that? I mean, I think everybody, I don't know what age everybody is. If you're over 30, I think you should be taking some type of supplement. I don't think you have to go overboard, but I would be taking some kind of supplement. Certainly digestive enzymes are really good till you get your diet together. And pro and prebiotics are not a bad thing to do. They really keep your immune system strong. They keep your gut healthy. They have a good role in making and helping us feel better. This is digestion, immune, and regularity. So get this one. It's in my store, and I make money on it. Pennies, I think. I don't know how much. Honestly, I don't know. But I do love Enzymatica. And I think the reason why they reached out is because I didn't buy it through here. I can't say where I bought it anyway, because I'm not allowed. But if you buy it in the TikTok shop, it's great. And you only need one a day. I do take turmeric, but I use turmeric fresh in food. I take something called Wobezyme that nobody can get right now in this country. because it's made in Germany, and I think it's been such a great product that nobody can get it. And I still have a jar left and I take it. Just now it sent the live notification at the end. Isn't that sad? I don't get it. It's all right. We'll get there. Slow and steady wins the race. All right. So, for my friend who fried egg, where's that other thing? For dairy, looks like soft cheeses are the best for you. Neutral, and then you're avoiding American cheese, blue cheese, ice cream, and string cheese. Again, are you talking about turmeric? Turmeric. You're spelling it different, but I was assuming that was, it's just the way that you wrote it, right? Olive oil, best oil for you. And then you're avoiding all the seed oils, which is really important. And you can eat kidney, lima, navy, and red soybeans are the best for you. Am I still using these patches? Yes, but remember, I do the turmeric. Yeah, I use turmeric fresh. I think I have a piece. I put it in soup. I'll put it in a drink. I mean, I cook with turmeric also. Powder, like a dried herb. I don't know. I don't have any more in here. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Or I use my fresh. I take my pieces that I do and I'll make a tea, put a little pepper. Hi, Norma. All right, it's 10 after 11. We got to rock and roll. So join us, Fried Egg. Stick around. No gluten-free bread is neutral for you. You got to avoid, it looks like you have to avoid gluten. Oat and rice works. Yeah, no wheat for you. What about O positive? That O positive is no dairy, no wheat. But I want to take a pill. So there's one called curcumin. Hold on. So why do you want to take the pill? What's going on? Are you taking it for a specific reason? Oh my God, can you guys see that light flickering? Is it for pain? Inflammation? Yep, pure encapsulation is great. I mean, you can't get, that's just a great company. Mega Foods has a good one. Yeah, you got to do turmeric with black pepper, but usually the supplements already have that in it. Integrative Therapeutics has one too. That's really good. I mean, any of those good companies, Metagenics. I'm trying to find the one that we have a lot of. I mean, I think, and I don't know about you, Lauren, but I'm a big supporter, especially that I have MTHFR genes, 2 mutations. I love liposomal vitamins. I love that because they're the most bioavailable. Is that the right way to say it? They're easily absorbed in the body. All right, my friends. Hey, Kath. Did you just get the notification that I was on? Heterozygous for MTHFR. Ah. Robin just got the notification from TikTok that I was on. All right. Anything else you guys want to know today? Thank you from my heart. I know, but it feels like it's the most absorbable. Is that the wrong way to say that? Ugh. I think they're still mad at me because I got a violation, so they've slowed me down. I had to take a class. You know how like if you drive bad and you take a class and you get points back because you get points taken off. I got points taken off, and then I had to take a test, and it gave me back a point. I mean, I'm so nice. I'm so kind. I give freely. I'm so much in here and supporting everybody. We have like almost 20,200 followers, and they're mad at me. Oh, I don't think we're allowed to do that. Come on, TikTok. I know. Not mom. Yes. I know, Fried. Thank you. I'm going to take that as a compliment. So, Fried, really look into, do a little research for yourself. And honestly, if you want to work with me, you can book a one-on-one. And I'm really good at writing recipes for people for their specific needs so that you enjoy them and can cook. But, stick around, get involved, book a face, IG. I need a lot of love over there so we can go live there too. You can see all the replays on YT. What else? Oh, you have the click over there on my profile. You can get a ton of resources there, free and paid. So thank you, Mystical. I feel like I'm following the rules. My daughter wanted a video of you. What do you mean? She wants to know? I mean, send her over to YT. Thank you, Julie. You're sweet. Yeah, send her to YT, and she can watch all of them. If she's not, if she's on TikTok, send her to the profile, and we'll pull her in a little at a time. Listen, for me, I am a big believer. If you don't have a chronic illness, but you just want to feel better, you do a little bit at a time. Organic food makes a big difference. Yeah, everything is the organic food movement. Everything. Did you see my little tea towel I just made? Tyler hasn't seen this yet. Tyler, look. It's a little towel. Isn't it cute? Thank you, Not Mom. Thank you. And I know it's so cute, right? I know I don't believe it or not, I have all my photos on Shutterfly, and they made me have to make, every 18 months you have to buy stuff. And it's like, my daughter is not into the photo albums. She just watches her photos on the phone. So I was like, I'm going to make this little towel and see how it comes out. And it came out adorable. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Shoo. So, all right, I'm going to stuff my pie hole with arugula and escarole. I have a bunch of stuff I have to get done today for you guys. If I'm going to make a really good dinner, I will come on tonight. We'll make dinner together. Thank you, Camille. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, just do the same. A positive blood type on the edge of high cholesterol. So what you want to do is, so the A positive is mostly vegetarian, small amounts of lean fins and feathers, meaning poultry, and chicken. I think I'm A, B, or A, one of those two. I forget. And you want to explore, Ty. You want to explore food combining, meaning you're missing the farfalle. You want to explore food combining. So you want to separate. Your body doesn't release the digestive enzymes for carbs, fats, proteins at the same time. Pescatarian. Okay, that's perfect. So if you're eating pescatarian, you want to stay away from gluten and stuff. But when you eat fish, like if you're going to have salmon and that's the main thing on your plate, then the best thing you could do is do greens and a very small amount of complex carbs like, beans or a whole grain rice, or quinoa is even the best. But you want to do them smaller. So I don't know if I have like a food combining. I should do a download for you guys. Let me do that. Yeah, explore a little bit about food combining, and then you'll probably do well with some kind of a, I wouldn't eat a sandwich, let's put it that way. Like, don't eat a turkey sandwich on bread. Go back to like a salad and add a little quinoa and a piece of fish over it. Work with that, because when you eat sandwiches, they just putrefy in your gut. Or if you combine, like, if you were going to eat, let's say you were going to eat like a fried fish sandwich, that's like that can't digest itself. Carbs start in your mouth, other stuff starts in your small intestines. It's like you can't, and then you have told me that too, but I still food combine, don't understand. All right, wrap in lettuce or cabbage. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna put something out there. I know it's in my philosophy book, but I'm gonna put food combining. I'm gonna put something together so that you have a download of like a cheat sheet. I think I have one in the food philosophy book, but that's gonna help you. And then you want to focus on whole grains and vegetables. Thank you for my mermaid. All right, my peeps. Yes, Ty, go to the link. I'm not supposed to say this. Go to my Stand store. Go to my profile, hit my profile page, and then click that. And it's like a department store of help for you. There's something in there. There's cookbooks. Great, thanks. There's free downloads. There's all kinds of things in there that will help. Have a wonderful day, Camille. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. Yeah, that's great. It's so nice to see everybody today. First time here, love it, Lisa. Get involved. Join the Book of Face. Join the YT, IG. Click, go see, follow us. Get involved. You'll be really happy. I will definitely be on tomorrow night around 8:00 for Q&A. Come with questions, diet things. I'm so glad, Incognito. And we're going to see you. It's nice to see you. I will see you guys all for sure tomorrow night, maybe tonight if I'm making it a good dinner. All right, have a wonderful day. I'm going to go follow everything I just found the other day, and I'm loving. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Ty. Appreciate that. Thanks, too late. Bye, Lauren. Feel well. I'm going to go read your email now. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.